Johnny Cantu. First Friday of the year, and that means we are starting those resolutions now. And earlier this week, Brandon and I were talking, and he said he really wants to prioritize his health. So he took it upon himself to show y'all how he's starting this journey by running along a trail throughout the entire show. And actually, we've got him here right now. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Ivani, it is a fun and beautiful day to get started this year. It's the beginning of 6, so I know a lot of us are wanting to get physical and start today out here doing, Ivani.
Okay, Brandon, I really want to know, where are you right now? Are we going to be able to see a little bit more about where you're, I want to know, what park are you at? How long are you going to run? What are you planning?
So right now, out here in Edinburgh, I don't know, but it's right behind you on Chapman Road, and it is so beautiful. The great thing that I love about this is I'm actually trying to get ready for the Scott Crane Marathon. But the great thing about this park is that if you forget to start your...
Okay, Brandon, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. No worry, we're gonna come back to him. But in the meantime, if you're looking for a spot where you want to try some authentic flavors of Taiwanese culture, we're here today with Thomas from T-Box. Thomas, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I really want to talk about what you brought for us here today, because I gotta say, guys, I don't know if you can't smell this, but this smells so delicious, so fresh. We got a lot of different types of drinks, foods, desserts. Tell us a little bit more about what people can expect at T-Box.
So here I brought some tang hulu, which is a really popular street snack in Taiwan and all of Asia. It's fruit on a stick, coated with a really thin sugar coating. It's almost glass-like, really crunchy and really delicious.
Wow, okay, so that's what we're prepping right now. Is this are you melting the sugar? How does that work? Because I've seen it on social media where people are biting into it and it's super crunchy.
Yeah, so it's just sugar and water. Melted down. It has to reach a certain temperature to achieve. It's a really fine temperature. Right, it
has to be super precise because you're making candy essentially, right? Okay, interesting. So while this is kind of getting ready, it's sizzling together, I really want to talk about the food that you've brought here today. Tell me a little bit more about it.
So this is probably the most popular street snack in Taiwan. In the famous night markets. It's popcorn chicken, Taiwanese popcorn chicken. And I brought you here a spicy version and an original version. Okay, I'm gonna grab this here to kind of show you all what this looks like.
Let's take them apart. All right, there we go. So this is popcorn. Why do they call it popcorn chicken? Is it because they're in little tiny pieces like that?
Yeah.
All right, wow, look at that. Looks super flavorful. So you got spicy and normal. And so these are street foods. So this is something that you'll find often in Taiwan.
Right.
Interesting.
So Taiwan has a really popular night markets. Which is basically just an open market with hundreds of stalls that you can go. There's games for the kids. There's food everywhere, and you can eat until you're very full. Until you're very full, yes. And then of course you can't have some delicious food without some delicious drinks that you've also brought here for us today. Tell us a little bit more about what these 3 drinks are here. So this one is this is our jade tea. It's not out yet. Jade tea. Oh, okay. But I decided to bring it to y'all today and debut it. Debut the jade tea here on Take 5. Well, thanks so much. What's inside of this jade tea? It's actually a combination of a lot of different flavors. It's kind of a secret recipe. Okay. So I won't reveal too much. That I understand. And that's if you want to go a little bit more water-based, but we also have a coffee-based or milk-based drink here. What is that one right there in the center? So this one in the center is our T-Box drip. And it basically has a moon milk concoction mixed with Vietnamese drip coffee. Interesting. All right, so you got lots of different flavors here. So we're talking a little bit more about the food and the drinks, and I really want to get back onto this tang hulu. So it's going to take a while for this little concoction here to get ready. So when we come back, Thomas and I are going to be making some tang hulu together. Are you ready to do that? Yeah. All right. When we come back, stay tuned for us being chefs here on Take 5.
Now, this next place might be a familiar favorite. They were out of the valley for a little bit, but they've made their comeback, serving up some of the most delicious Baja fish tacos in the RGV.
You may recognize this food truck right behind me. That's right, it's Baja Fish Tacos, but they're in a different location, from South Padre Island all the way to Houston, and now in the city of McAllen. We're going inside Baja Fish Tacos to learn a little bit more of the backstory and how you can get your hands on some grade A food.
We specialize in fish and shrimp tacos. That's what put us on the map. And we expanded and added lobster, a good prime steak taco, a good chicken, beer battered as well.
But this story didn't start with a business plan. It started at home. During COVID, Octavio's industry shut down, so his family sat in the living room, shared a moment, and decided to take a chance.
We sat in our living room, we did a high five, we talked about this, and we went for it.
What began as weekend fish tacos for friends quickly turned into a growing food truck, powered by family, social media, and a community that showed up.
These youngsters are really good with technology and TikToks and Facebooking, and all they did was just implement their own business, reach their friends and family through social media. And 90% of our clientele was high schoolers back in the day. And little by little, we started to grow.
For their son, Alex, that growth meant changing his own plans.
I already had accepted a track scholarship in California, and I learned real quick that California is not as lenient as Texas when it came to all that, and I just wanted to get out of there real quick and come back home. But at the same time, we opened up the food truck.
The flavors come straight from the West Coast, inspired by Southern California, San Diego, and Baja itself.
This is a real traditional, authentic Baja-style taco. You go down to San Diego, you go down to Rosarito, Ensenada. Ensenada happens to be the birthplace of the Baja fish taco. Our recipe is down to the T.
They even tried Houston, building a following before deciding to return home.
We did have some people from McAllen make the trip up to Houston and visit us while we were up there, and it was crazy that people drove 5 hours just to get their Baja Fish Tacos.
Now in McAllen, Baja Fish Tacos continues to grow with lobster, loaded fries, and their fan favorite, Chipotle Crema.
We actually put 3 sauces, but it's our crema, which is like a mix of sour cream and mayo. And then we have our red spicy tomato salsa, but the main one that everyone loves is our Chipotle Crema, which is just Chipotle and sour cream. Everyone loves it.
And while the menu keeps expanding, one thing hasn't changed: the top seller.
The world's greatest fish taco. Nothing beats that.
Baja Fish Tacos is located at the Point Food Park in McAllen, bringing authentic Baja flavors to the valley, one taco at a time. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
That's pretty good.
Coming up, New Year's, new goals, right? If moving a little more is on your radar, we just so happen to know a place where you can get started with a special Take 5 discount. And celebrate the first Friday of January at Quinn Gallery on South Padre Island with their monthly First Friday Art Walk starting at 6. Explore SPI's vibrant scene and admire the RGV's talent at this free event. We'll be right back.
Right now at your local Ashley, shop the New Year's Bash and save up to 25% off your entire purchase. And pay over time with no interest for 5 years with no money down. Ashley's New Year's Bash is here only for a limited time, so don't miss out.
Drive into the new year with big savings at Bert Ogden Buick GMC and drive a new Encore for just $149 a month. That's right, just $149 per month. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bert Ogden Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
Dale, guy.
Louis, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready for the commercial, Rosemary.
But it's a commercial for commercial buildings. We don't need you.
What? But I need to talk about our great equipment options and lease plans that virtually pay for themselves. And how we can keep businesses cool and comfortable. A lot of people don't know we install commercial ACs.
Well, I think you just told them.
But do I look good?
Luis, get down from there before you fall.
And remember, you can always trust the Tex in Pink.
Help Me Grow is a network of community partners who work together in a coordinated effort to help families access information and resources for their young children. Resources like access to health and medical, guidance on educational programs, finding resources for food assistance, and quality child care services, finding home visiting programs or early intervention programs, and much more. Help Me Grow represents the best chance for children in the Rio Grande Valley to thrive and prosper.
When you're injured in a car crash, insurance companies are laser focused on minimizing your compensation. You need a team of giants on your side to level the playing field and get you back on your feet. Let us fight for you. If you've been seriously injured in an accident, hire the firm you know and trust. Call the Law Giant today and get the compensation you deserve.
The year-end sales event is on right now at Sames McAllen Ford. Save $10,000 off MSRP. Claim your 2025 Ford and lock in the best deal now. Visit SamesMcAllenFord.com for details.
Right now at your local Ashley, shop the New Year's Bash and save up to 40% off select New Year's picks. And pay over time with no interest for 5 years with no money down. Ashley's New Year's Bash is here only for a limited time, so don't miss out.
It's time to work out at Pistocachi Gym in Pharr. They've been around for 14 years and they're making their moves around the valley.
Two brothers, one dream. A dream to change the narrative. Joaquin and Jesse Pistocachi are symbols of what can be created when listening to your community's calling. Mix that with their beautiful culture surrounding them and you get Pistocachi Gym.
So my family is tied into this gym in every single way. So our heart and soul is in this gym. Our heart and soul is in our tribe community that we have here.
Starting in 2011, Joaquin operated his gym in his parents' backyard. As a college athlete and fitness being a top priority, he wanted to give that same access to athletes all over the valley. And what started as just a few students here and there quickly grew into something greater. 14 years and a couple relocations led them to the city of Pharr, starting a whole new movement.
I never imagined that we would be able to impact so many people in so many different ways that go way above and beyond just training them.
This gym specializes in 3 courses: Babes and Barbells, Student Strength and Conditioning, and Student Basketball classes. An ode to Joaquin and Jesse's passion for the games experience that led them to where they are now.
One of the things that we wanted to bring to the Valley was just a extremely high level, high touch, and high accountability training experience.
As you walk through the doors of this gym, you'll notice the most important part of it, their logo, an image of their grandfather, Jesse Pistocachi, a member of the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. He's the reason behind their drive and a lasting reminder of the name they so proudly represent.
So he was a full-blood Choctaw Native American. So Pistocachi, it's a Choctaw Native American, and in our native language, it means wake up and see.
My brother and I, we kind of take that with us and say, hey, let's wake up every day, let's get to work, let's keep growing, let's keep helping people out.
As a member of the Pistocachi Gym, whether you're training on the floor or just cheering from the sidelines as a parent, you're part of the tribe this family has so proudly built from a backyard dream.
Like Native Indigenous tribes always had a form of a community, they always had a tribe. And I think if we could build that tribal community down here, it gives people more of a purpose and a why to live. And I just think the world needs more of that.
Their culture is a testament to unity, a gathering place where strength is shared, purpose is felt, and belonging runs deep. This gym isn't just a place to sweat, it's a place to find your why.
You know, there's a lot of people who are struggling with low self-esteem, self-doubt, low confidence, and fitness, sports, it's an avenue to realize what you're capable of, and it's to realize that, hey, maybe rock bottom is a blessing. So what we're trying to use the gym as is we're trying to use it as a tool for people to realize their full potential and ultimately become the person that God created them to be.
a space where both mind and body can be fully transformed. Located in the heart of Pharr, this team is more than happy to welcome new members who are ready to embrace the journey and become part of something special. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
And right now is the time to get into your fitness era with 15% off of your membership at the Pistocachi Gym. You have all month long to take advantage of that discount. Just tell them that Take 5 sent you. And coming up next, we've kind of gotten our sugar ready to make these authentic Taiwanese tanghulu flavors. And Thomas has also been kind enough to give us another Take 5 discount, but we're going to be telling you all that information when we come back.
Hey you guys, I already started my run, but in just a few, I'll give you some tips and tricks on where I'm at, and so you can enjoy 2026 getting physical. Stay tuned.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
An excellent education is the key to unlocking students' unlimited potential. Teach for America recruits and develops talented leaders who are dedicated to ensuring every child receives the education they deserve. Members of our program are driven by the belief that a student's background should not determine their future. As teachers, tutors, and in various leadership roles at every level of the education system, our members work to close the opportunity gap in underserved communities. Every child deserves an education that sets them up for a future filled with choice and economic mobility. Together, we can make this possible for students across the valley.
A Honda is more than a car. It's part of your story. And Clark Knapp Honda has more of them than ever. Clark Knapp Honda. More than a car. It's a Honda.
In the Rio Grande Valley, 18-wheeler traffic is heavier than anywhere else in Texas. So if you're involved in an accident, know that big insurance companies will not play fair because they only care about profits, not your health, not the cost you have incurred, and certainly not your pain and suffering. So if you're involved in an 18-wheeler accident, we will stop insurance companies from taking advantage of you.
50 STX with 0 down payment. Visit SamesHarlingenFord.com for details.
Well, it's going to be a beautiful sunny day today, and we can expect much more of the same over the next few days.
Motorcycles are not invisible, but they can seem that way to drivers who aren't paying close attention. Look twice for motorcycles. There's a life riding on it.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
You're watching KRGV Weslaco.
All right, it's time to bring that unique flavor into our Take 5 studios. Today, I am back with Thomas, and it looks like we're about ready to get started on our tanghulu. So I don't know if you are able to get a look at this.
The sugar is gonna burn.
Okay.
Or gonna be too thick.
Look at that, that looks so glossy and shiny. That looks delicious. So you're gonna do these to all of them right now.
Yes.
So while Thomas is doing that, I'm actually gonna try one of these popcorn chickens. Thomas, do you recommend the spicy or the regular?
I like the spicy.
Okay, I'm gonna try a spicy one. I'm not big on spices, but I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. And so let's try it. Okay. Is there a specific seasoning that's in this?
Yeah, there's multiple seasonings that.
Wow, that tastes really good.
Seasonings.
That
we import.
And honestly, it's not too spicy to where I'm like, oh my gosh, my tongue is on fire, but you feel that little kick. And so I'm gonna wash this down with your jade tea, that is a new flavor, you said.
Right.
Okay, and so you just, the famous like boba straw thing, like that, there you go. All right, and so Thomas, you also have a Take 5 discount for us. So do you want to tell us about that discount while you're finishing up on these tanghulus?
Yeah, so any customers that are watching the show and come to the store, if you just mention Take 5, then we'll give you 20% discount for the month.
Awesome, Thomas, thank you so much for being so generous. You brought us these delicious food, you brought us these amazing drinks, and then you're making this beautiful tanghulu for us. I gotta say, whenever I would see these on social media, I was like, there's no way like that they have these in the valley, but they do. And so this is a very specific process. And so how long does it take to cool? Because you just did these about a minute and a half ago.
Oh, we can check it.
All right. So that's how you make sure that it's ready? You just tap it with a spoon? Oh my gosh. Okay, can I try one?
Of course.
All right, I'm excited. Look at that. It's so like shiny. All right, so Thomas, while I try this, can you please tell us, where can people find the Tea Box if they're interested in trying any of the amazing things that you brought here today?
Tea Box, we're located in Uptown Plaza, 400 West Nolana, Suite D, McAllen, Texas, 78504. And you can also follow us on Instagram, teabox_TX.
And then you got your website, you got your Facebook, your Instagram. Thomas, this is so good. I gotta say, it reminded me a little bit of like a candy apple.
Right.
Right, so I don't know if you all heard how hard that crunch was, because this is super fresh. You got even see like the little sugar drops right here. Oh my gosh, this is something that I never thought I would be able to try, but Tea Box is bringing those flavors to the valley. So Thomas, thanks so much for bringing us these really unique flavors and giving us the opportunity to experience them here on Take 5, and also giving our Take 5ers an opportunity to experience them for themselves. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course, thank you.
And again, you can find Tea Box on Nolana in McAllen for that Take 5 discount. And the valley weather is back to no surprise. So if you got any weekend plans, we want to make sure that you're dressed accordingly. So what can we expect today, Brianna?
Hey Valley, happy Friday. So conditions will be warm across the region with a slight breeze and mostly clear skies. So I recommend wearing short sleeve and maybe pack an umbrella to block out the sun. The 70s and will stay with mostly clear skies. And that has been your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Yeah, it's always important to remember to stretch, and that's what I didn't do. But Israel, show the valley what exactly we're looking at over here. It's a beautiful park. We're off here off of Chapin, kind of right behind UTRGV, but this is a beautiful trail, and one of the best things about this trail is that one full lap equals a mile, and if you forget to hit your Nike Run Club app or Strava, it's a great way to kind of keep track on your own. And so a personal goal of mine this year is to hopefully get to half a marathon in terms of running, so that's like 12 or 13 miles. But we do have the Scott Crane Marathon coming up next in just a couple of weeks. So right now my goal is to get at least 6 miles within 12 minutes, within an hour at least. But we're pushing ourselves. Idani, I know you're also running the race, so we have some training to do. And this is a lot of great stuff that's going on. If you're wanting to get physical and ready, this is a great park to come out to. It's in Edinburgh. Idani, what about you? Are you ready to get running?
Brendan, I don't like that you outed me and you said I was going to do the Scott Crane run with you. But I will be doing it. I don't know if I'll finish 6 miles in an hour, but I'm glad that you want to do that. Are you going to try and do those 6 miles during the show? I feel like that sounds like a challenge.
Oh, I would love to. My goal right now is to I've already done 1 mile, so maybe another 2, and we'll see how we feel by the end of the show. But hey, if we get to 5, we'll see. That'll be the ultimate goal. But we'll see.
All right. Okay. Well, Brendan, I got to say I'm very proud of you. Not a lot of people are excited to go out on a run during the show. So that's something to be very happy that you're able to do that. And also, you got to stretch, Brandon. So I hope that next time we stretch together so we can go on a run. We both got to train for that 10K that we got going on soon.
Oh yeah, it's coming up, Ilani, and you guys in just a few you'll get to see me finish off. But for now, back to you, Ilani. Oh my gosh, I'm choking out here. For Take 5, I'm Brandon. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, Brandon, we'll see you soon. And yes, we're giving you quick and simple ways to start your health on the right note this year. We've got that and so much more coming up next. And the first Friday of the month means downtown Brownsville is celebrating with local vendors, live music, and lots of family fun. Boots and Bling is happening tonight at 7 in the Market Square. We'll be right back.
Drive into the new year with big savings at Burt Ogden Buick GMC on a new Terrain, now just $179 a month. Or save $5,000. Yes, $179 a month or $5,000 off at Burt Ogden Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
Dale ya.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up, and with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs the question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
Thank you for giving us the most advanced technology to help us learn.
Thank you for investing in new spaces for us to create and perform.
Thank you for giving us support when we need it most. I'm thankful for STC giving me a second chance at my education.
We're grateful you've made college affordable.
We thank our community for making South Texas College the #1 Hispanic-serving institution in the nation. Happy holidays.
The year-end sales event is on right now at Sames McAllen Ford. Save $10,000 off MSRP. Claim your 2025 Ford and lock in the best deal now. Visit SamesMcAllenFord.com for details.
Need a quick news update? We got you covered. Get news, weather, and sports updates on X. 3 accounts specific to what you're looking for. News, weather, and sports. Follow Channel 5 News on X today.
I was 65 when that accident happened, and we weren't really going that fast, but I guess at that age, it doesn't take much to get hurt. I knew I had to get an attorney, so the force popped in my head. They got me great care, great doctors, and an amazing settlement. And all I had to worry about was getting well. If Jeff was here, I would thank him from the bottom of my heart. He really took care of me.
Okay, now's your chance to tell me yourself.
Hey there! Oh my God! Thank you, sir. You really took care of me.
In October, you made Channel 5 News #1 again.
We're the most watched news team in the RGV because of you.
Every newscast,
every day.
And it's all thanks to you.
Channel 5 News, the Valley's news channel.
Our senior spotlight this week comes from Weslaco. Gabriela Sanchez is a senior at Weslaco East High School. She has a 4.0 GPA and is planning to graduate with an associate's degree from STC. But her skills go beyond academics. She's even received multiple awards for her musical talent. Gabriela is also part of the astronomy club and varsity cheer team. And when she's not busy, she likes to volunteer at her local church. From everyone on the Take 5 team, we want to congratulate Gabriela for all her achievements. All right, so we've got our movement in, as we saw with Brandon, but what about our eating? Well, Activated Wellness has meals that not only taste good, but are also good for you. So I have my new friend Jenna here to tell us a little bit more about Activated Wellness. Jenna, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So I really want to learn a little bit more about what is Activated Wellness. You know, what are the services that you offer? That way we can know a little bit more about your business and we know, what exactly are we supporting?
So Activated Wellness is an ecosystem of wellness products and services.
Okay.
At the foundation, I have ready-made meals so that
Perfect.
I tailor more to moms and busy women on the go because that's my story.
Yes.
So I have meals for people to pick up, people that are on the go, but you can also go grocery shopping with me if you need help understanding the layout of the grocery store, understanding which foods to lean into, which to stay away from.
Right.
That's where I come in with the guidance.
Perfect.
And then I also have some supplements called our mushroom tinctures. So yeah.
Interesting. So lots of different options. What I really like what you said that kind of stood up to me was the grocery shopping thing. Because have you ever heard of the saying, like, don't go grocery shopping when you're hungry?
Absolutely.
Because then you end up buying a bunch of stuff that you're like, why did I buy this? So let's say that we are, on this health journey and we're kind of like, I don't really know, like, I have vegetables, I have fruits, but, how do I really put them together to make sure I have a hearty meal? You'll help us out with that?
Yes, so what I'm firstly going to help you with is showing you how to navigate the grocery store, because I think the one problem that we run into when we go into the grocery store is not knowing where to go.
Right.
And so the one tip that I can give you right now is to stay on the perimeter of the grocery store.
I've heard that tip before.
Yes.
Because that's what all the fresh stuff is,
That's
right?
where all the refrigerators are. That's where all the fresh foods. That's where the clean foods are going to come in. Anything that is just one ingredient. That's what we need to be leaning into when it comes to eating healthy. Anything that's in the center aisle is ultra processed, and that's the thing that we need to try and eradicate from our diet as much as possible, because it is causing inflammation. It's messing with our digestive system and just wreaking havoc on our hormones.
Okay, all right. Well, see, now we know that information. I forgot that I had learned about that, but thank you for reminding me.
There you go.
And then but of course, sometimes we are kind of super busy and we don't always have time to go to the grocery store, and that's where you also come in with those meal preps. So tell us a little bit more about those meal preps and where we can find them.
So my meals, you can find them on activatedwellnesslabs.com.
All right.
And my meals are going to be balanced meals.
Perfect.
So something that I like to remind my customers is that it's not necessarily about the calories. That is important information. Data is important, but at the basic foundation of it, it's the quality of the food. It's how we feel after we eat it. So we want to make sure that we're eating the right amount of protein, carbs, and fats. And so my meals are going to balance everything in proportion for you while using really good quality ingredients. So I don't use any seed oils. I use grass-fed meat when I'm cooking. And all my marinades, all my sauces are going to be made from scratch, simply because I don't want your hormones to suffer. I don't want your digestive system to suffer, because when we feel good, we have the energy that we need to go out into the world to raise our babies, to raise our businesses, companies, and and be better servants and leaders.
And you know what, Jenna, I really love that you put so much thought into all of this. So when we're going and we're purchasing these meal preps from Shake Express, it's not, oh, I'm just picking up a meal. I'm picking up a meal that someone put so much thought and effort and care into. So I know what I'm putting into my body is going to do what's best for me. So thank you so much, Jenna.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure. It really is my passion, and I believe that God put that purpose on my heart, and to share it with everyone is definitely my calling.
Well, thank you so much, Jenna, for visiting us here on Take 5 today.
Thank you.
And of course, if you want some more information, you can always find Activated Wellness on their socials, but of course on their website as well. And your newest hangout spot has just crash landed in the city of Edinburgh. It's an 80s/90s themed retro arcade bar, and it's prepping you to have the funnest time of your life. We're taking you to Space Monkey Arcade next week on Take 5. And we've got a couple slimy friends slithering their way into the studio. We're going to be learning more about them next.
Do you have a story idea? Send us an email at take5@krgv.com.
The year-end sales event is on right now at Sames McAllen Ford. Save $10,000 off MSRP. Claim your 2025 Ford and lock in the best deal now. Visit SamesMcAllenFord.com for details.
You see the possibility of a tornado.
The First Warn 5 weather team with the most accurate information as it happened.
This is your new tornado warning.
You can see where the heavy stuff is.
Do I need to take shelter immediately? Yes, we are under a warning.
We were ready on air.
We're back on the air because we have a new tornado warning now.
And online as soon as the tornado warning was issued.
We'll stay on throughout the severe thunderstorm.
Our job, to keep you and your family safe. The First Warn 5 weather team is the team you can trust. Did you hear that? The Valley's News Channel is live online. The team you can trust is bringing you all the latest news, weather, and sports on your favorite device. Stream us live in the morning, at noon, in the evenings, and at night. All you have to do is head over to krgv.com, click on the live stream banner on the homepage, and watch your favorite newscast live. Channel 5 News live stream is supported by Bert Ogden Auto Group and Pueblo Tires.
No matter where we start, every mile brings us closer. And as Texans, we take care of each other along the way. We lend a hand, slow down, and take our time. At the end of the day, we all want to get home safe. Drive like a Texan. Kind, courteous, and safe.
Texas is growing fast.
And that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
Too often, families are torn apart when trying to divide a loved one's assets. Unfortunately, knowing if you will need a will or a trust can be confusing. I'm attorney Susana Silva, and I will guide you through the process. Don't wait. Call me now.
A 5K to benefit our furry friends. The Palm Valley Animal Society was here to tell us about their Give a Bark 5K run. Now, this is a reminder that it's happening this Saturday morning at 7 at the Fireman's Park in McAllen. All proceeds from this run go to the shelter to help every single animal in need of a forever home. And all of these cuties are still at the shelter right now, and they love to have the gift of getting a loving family. So you can go to Palm Valley Animal Shelter's website to find your fur babies today. Another year, another zoo guest. I'm here with the Gladys Porter Zoo and Miss Alejandra. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
I really want to talk about this little guest that you brought with us today.
Yeah, so in honor of the new year, I wanted to bring a newt. So happy newt year. We love our puns at the zoo. So this little one I know we don't really bring out too often. They are quite small. But it's one of the 3 different types of salamanders that you can find here in the valley.
Okay.
They are really good at hiding, though. They're a bit shy, secretive, right? So you can really live here probably your whole life and then not really find one out and about. Let's see, they're very interesting because they have these bright orange bellies as well. So if they get scared, even though they're a bit small, that's their way of kind of protecting themselves from potential predators. So they can secrete a bit of a toxin on their skin. And that kind of bright orange belly will kind of signal to predators, hey, you probably don't want to eat me, because you might not enjoy it very much.
And so this is the biggest that these newts will get, right?
Yeah, so these are adults. They are quite small. They are also a protected species, so if you find them out and about here in the area, if in the rare occasion that you might see one, you're not really supposed to handle them or keep them as pets or hurt them in any way. They are amphibians, right? So that's why we want to also keep our water in the area clean, free of pollutants, things like that, because they can absorb that through their skin. So that's another reason I'm wearing these gloves. It's just an additional precaution for them, right? I want to make sure that there's no residual hand sanitizer or hand lotion or soap or anything that they can absorb through their skin.
Well, I know you all have an education program, and I think that's amazing because I never knew what a newt was until you came here and told me. So I think this is a great way to get more people to, you know, learn more about the animals that are in our ecosystem. And yeah, this is a really cool way of doing that. And also by visiting the Gladys Porter Zoo, of course.
Yes, yes. So, and these creatures are interesting, right? Because they're right here in our backyard, right? It's not necessarily something you'll see but you can still probably, you can see them there at the zoo, right? And take pride in some of our local species as well.
All right, and speaking of the zoo, you know, a lot of us do have those New Year's resolutions, and some of that, or to some people that might be, you know, just getting out more, spending more time with friends and family, you know, just appreciating the now, the present, and a way that someone can do that is by possibly, you know, maybe going to the Gladys Porter Zoo more often.
Yeah, so I think it's an excellent time to purchase a zoo membership because it can really kind of help fulfill, help follow through, right, with some of those resolutions. So like you said, spending time with family, maybe being more active, spending more time outdoors, or doing even something more educational, right, incorporating a few different educational experiences as well. So that really helps with all of those types of resolutions. With the additional perks, right? You get to have discounts at other zoos and aquariums. You get discounts on potential summer camps, summer classes, things like that. So it's an excellent way to spend time with family, with loved ones, and really kind of start the year right.
Absolutely, yeah. You're starting the year off on a good note. Well, thank you so much, Alejandra, for coming in today and for bringing a very tiny but special, or two special guests with us today.
Thanks for having us.
And coming up next, these boot crafters have been in the business for over 160 years, bringing people quality cowboy boots that proudly reflect their values. That's what's coming up next on Take 5. And don't forget that the RGV Winter Guard is hosting a Noche de Loteria fundraiser tonight at the Edinburgh Ace Center from 5 to 7. Come support the Winter Guard with a fun game of Loteria. We'll be right back.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
Drive into the new year and save more at Fiesta Chevrolet. Drive a new Silverado with $13,000 off or $199 a month. That's right, $13,000 off or $199 a month. Get big savings on more than 700 new Chevys now at Fiesta Chevrolet in Edinburgh.
Dale gas. This holiday season, our family gives thanks to God for all his blessings and to our community for the trust you have bestowed on the offices of Ezequiel Reina.
Faith and family are at the heart of who we are, and we're grateful to share this season of joy.
We're blessed to call El Valle our home.
On behalf of Reina Properties,
Tierra Santa, and Tony's Grill,
and Reina's Barbecue and Cocina.
Merry Christmas!
That's beautiful, Mark.
Get $12,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab or a new 2025 GMC Canyon Crew Cab for $34,000 to $995. Payne West Lico Buick GMC, Payne Alice GMC, and PayneGM.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Albert Kessler with Hess Fitness Products. We have handpicked the best manufacturers in the fitness equipment industry. We have the largest selection of equipment and accessories in the valley. HessFitnessProducts.com. Look better, feel better, do more.
Start your football Sundays with Channel 5 and the Dallas Cowboys. At 11:30, don't miss Special Edition with Jerry Jones.
This was a move to get us successful in the playoffs.
Exclusive insights straight from the man himself. Then at noon, we go all in with the Cowboys Huddle. Analysis, interviews, and everything about America's team. Sunday morning, the Dallas Cowboys and Channel 5. If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
A boot crafting company with over 2 centuries worth of history passed down from generation to generation, and yet the quality of these boots and the work ethic stays the same. We're at Rios of Mercedes family of brands. Let's go ahead and check it out. Integrity, doing the right thing even when nobody's watching. A value that the Rios of Mercedes family of brands prides themselves on.
We build boots the right way, and that goes from the ground up. The construction on the inside, from the types of leather materials, from the way we put things together, but also to the way we treat our employees and the way we treat our retail partners and our suppliers, as we want to do things the right way.
A history stitched into each pair of boots starting back in 1853. A company that was founded by cowboys for cowboys. Founders Zeferino and Abraham Rios came from a family of shoemakers in Mexico. In the 20th century, they settled in the Rio Grande Valley, opening up their first boot shop in Raymondville, and a year later opening up their second in Mercedes, where the company has continued to stand, producing the same quality of boots now as when they first started.
We've got a lot of employees that have been with us for 40, 30, even one of them 50 years. They've seen the way it's been built, and they keep that foundation, and they're teaching it to their kids and to their nephews, and we've got a lot of family members in this factory.
Success at the Rios family of brands is measured not just by quality of boots, but by relationships fostered. These long-lasting connections are reflected in the artistry of the boots. and in the factories, where multiple generations of families continue to perfect their craft.
Whenever you have a desire to give somebody an opportunity to come and work and be proud of what they do, and a lot of it's family and a lot of it's good people.
Authenticity, quality, detail, and function. These core values embodied in every pair of boots. These principles are reflected in the craftsmanship of every employee who stands behind their work, proud of the beauty and time-honored effort that goes into each pair. As co-owner Trainer Evans said, it's not just that these boots are handmade, but whose hands are making them.
We want our employees to step on the grounds and to see our logos in the rodeo arena and to see the signs out in front and to see the cover girls wearing Rios or Macy Bean boots and to take pride in that that's what they do and that people are impacted by that in a positive way.
There's a symphony of tradition that plays if you listen closely enough. Throughout the process of this beautiful craft, the hymns of sewing machines and the steady rhythm of hammers fill the air, combined with the song of sanding and a gentle hum of leather being molded. A place where past and present come together in perfect harmony.
Having employees and people who want to work here and to be able to provide for their families and have a better way of life at the end of the day gives me a lot of pleasure whenever I see somebody like you wearing the boots or somebody out in public being happy with the product and enjoying them.
And the story of the Rios family of brands may have started with just one, but many came after. Anderson Bean, Olathe, Horsepower, and Macy Bean. 5 families under one roof, representing a historic trademark and dedication to a name that continues to embody tradition, craftsmanship, and family values. If you're interested in purchasing a pair, the Rios of Mercedes family of brands doesn't sell direct, but through retailers, allowing them to make products accessible on a national scale while continuing to support local businesses to keep the valley running strong. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu. This month is filled with lots of exciting new films coming to theaters near you, and we're going to be telling you a little bit more about them when we come back.
Do you have a story idea? Send us an email at take5@krgv.com.
The year-end sales event is on right now at Sames McAllen Ford. Save $10,000 off MSRP. Claim your 2025 Ford and lock in the best deal now. Visit SamesMcAllenFord.com for details.
KRGV Channel 5 cares about the quality of its children's programming. Information on the educational and informational children's programming broadcast by Channel 5 is placed in the station's public service file on a quarterly basis and is available for inspection at 900 East Expressway 83, Weslaco, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. If you have any comments regarding our children's programming, please send them to KRGV Channel 5, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas, 78599-0005.
At FCB, we're rooted in the Valley.
From Brownsville
to South Padre Island,
from Harlingen to McAllen, from San Benito
to Los Fresnos and Raymondville.
We're large enough to make a difference and local enough to make you feel at home.
Make FCB your bank.
Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates to know what to wear, plus live interviews as they're happening. All right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
I was rear-ended out of nowhere. My pain started a couple of days later, really bad. I called the Force right away after the accident. They put me in touch with medical experts right away. They took charge and they made me feel secure. If Jeff was here now, I would say thank you. And I would recommend the Force to anyone in Texas that was in an accident.
Okay, now's your chance to tell them yourself.
Want more?
Call the Force.
Jeep Wrangler Rubicon X was built to go where others stop. During the Wrap Up the Year sales event, you can lease yours for $5.99 a month. Burns Motors, bigger, better, built for adventure.
From our family to yours, happy holidays from Channel 5.
Looks like lots of movies are popping out this month, so let's take a look at some coming to a theater near you.
There's someone I want you to meet. This is Ben.
My hand? He wants to shake my hand?
Yeah. Hi, Ben.
Starting off with the story behind a rescued chimpanzee that switches from family to foe for this group of friends. Primate makes its way into the movie theaters next Friday.
Trying to predict the future is a discouraging and hazardous occupation.
And the second film in the 28 Years Later saga, 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, is one to look out for. Watch some of the last people standing navigate the world of the undead. It's in theaters Friday, January 16th.
There aren't enough of us left to be throwing lives away, but there is too much at stake not to take calculated risks.
And ending the month of January is a film based on an indie video game. Iron Lung is a self-financed movie and is set to premiere on January 30th.
All right, I'm on mile 2, but stay tuned because when we finish mile 3, it's going to be a great big finish.
Follow us on social media at take5.krgb.
Right now at your local Ashley, shop the New Year's Bash and save up to 25% off your entire purchase. And pay over time with no interest for 5 years with no money down. Ashley's New Year's Bash is here only for a limited time, so don't miss out.
Drive into the new year and save more at Fiesta Chevrolet. Drive a new Silverado with $13,000 off or $199 a month. That's right, $13,000 off or $199 a month. Get big savings on more than 700 new Chevys now at Fiesta Chevrolet in Edinburg.
Dale gas.
The Valley's growing, and that means more traffic. Don't worry. Skip the headaches with the traffic reports from the team you trust. Watch every day for traffic reports on the upper, lower, and mid-valley.
Here's some travel times. McAllen to Harlingen, it takes about half an hour right now. Western to Harlingen.
There were some slowdowns throughout the morning because of the rain.
Traffic from the team you trust. Only on Channel 5 News, the traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
Get ready, the 4th annual Bayou Brewfest is coming back. Saturday, March 28th at the Edinburg Promenade Courtyard. Enjoy a huge craft beer garden, delicious food from your favorite Valley restaurants, live music, auctions, and much more. Don't miss the fun, flavor, and festivities at the 4th annual Edinburg Rotary Bayou Brewfest. Get your tickets now at edinburghrotary.org. The Edinburg Rotary 4th annual Bayou Brewfest.
The year-end sales event is on right now at Sames McAllen Ford. Save $10,000 off MSRP. Claim your 2025 Ford and lock in the best deal now. Visit SamesMcAllenFord.com for details.
When you don't keep your eyes on what you're doing, it can be downright dangerous to you and others, especially when you're behind the wheel. Put your phone down. Heads up, Texas.
MeTV is America's #1 classic television network.
There can only be one #1, me.
Watch MeTV, now on a new channel, KRGV 5.3.
Be sure and stop by.
Right now at your local Ashley, shop the New Year's Bash and save up to 40% off select New Year's picks. And pay over time with no interest for 5 years with no money down. Ashley's New Year's Bash is here only for a limited time, so don't miss out.
Hockey fans, listen up. The Detroit Red Wings will be facing the Pittsburgh Penguins tomorrow morning right here after our Take 5 show on Channel 5 at 11. And National Bird Day is on Monday, and you can celebrate at Quinta Mazatlan with a guided bird walk tomorrow morning at 8:30. Start your year off right at a Texas Top 100 birding hotspot. Feather and Sage Apothecary is hosting a full moon market tomorrow night starting at 6 in San Benito. You are invited to set your intentions, support small businesses, and step into the new year with a fun market. And in Pharr, you can stop by Perry's Pizza on Sunday for Tap House Nights Markets from 5 to 9. All right, we got to do one final check with Brandon to see how he wrapped up his very first run of 2026. Brandon, how are you doing?
All right, guys, we are at the finish of our run. We are down to 3 miles, which I'm very proud of. It's not 5, but hey, this is the beginning of a journey that I am so incredibly excited to embark on. But here we go. This has been so much fun. Again, a great way to get physical this year just by setting goals and starting day by day. So although we didn't get to 5, we got to 3. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for tuning in with me. Idani, I loved you cheering me on the whole time. Again, so out of breath. Oh, my goodness. But again, let's get physical this year. Let's make those goals happen. And remember, there's no start date, but there is a goal to reach for you and so many others this year. So let's start 2026 right. Let's start today and set those goals, guys. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Olcava saying, if I can do it, you can do it too. Back to you, Idani.
Yay! Thank you so much, Brandon, for doing that for our Take 5ers. And that's what we've got for you today. Thanks for joining us here on the first Friday of 2026. If you ever have a story idea, just send it our way, and we'd love to share more of your stories. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning starting at 10:30. Have a great day, RGV. And Channel 5 News is always working on the latest just for you. What's up, Javier?
Hey there, Idani. Here's what we're working on for Channel 5 News at 5. We are also working and tracking breaking news out of San Juan, where police are responding to a barricaded subject. Now, these are images just in from our team on the ground right now. This is on Monica Street off of Raul Longoria. Information is limited at the moment, but we know DPS was called in to help police. We have contacted San Juan Police for more information. A live report is coming up at 5. A $100,000 bond set from Manuel Lopez. He's accused of hitting a 77-year-old with a car and then taking off. It happened Monday night in Harlingen. Lopez faced a judge this morning where he is charged with collision involving death. And that is a view outside of our Wesco studios from our Sky 5 camera. It is a sunny and hot Friday afternoon. Temperatures are in the upper 70s and the 80s right now. Your complete First Warn 5 forecast is about an hour away. Keep it here. Family Feud is up next.
You're watching KRGV Weslaco.
Thank y'all. I appreciate that, folks. Thank y'all very much. Yeah, I do. Well, welcome to Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Got a good one for you today, returning for their second day from Auburn, Alabama. It's the Champs, it's the Story family. And from Salmon, Idaho, it's the Olsen family. Everybody's here trying to win themselves a whole lot of cash, and somebody might have a shot at a Marriott Bonvoy family vacation on the island of Barbados, plus $10,000 from Family Feud. Well, let's go meet them, everybody. It's the Champs, it's the Story family. Well, Miss Yasmin, how y'all doing? Y'all won.
I know, right?
You know, you settled down after a while. You started off a little rocky, and turned out to be a pretty good player.
Thank you. I was a little nervous.
Yeah, you was a little nervous. Miss Yasmin, introduce everybody.
Okay, so I have my queen of the house here, my mother, Alicia Story. Yes. I have my courageous sister, April, my artistic sister-in-law, Danielle, and then I have my dapper brother, Antonio.
Yeah. Y'all, come on, defend your title. Come on, let's win some money this time. Let's go meet the Olsen family. Hi, Aubrey.
Hi, Steve.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Y'all from Salmon?
Salmon, Idaho, like the fish.
Oh, well, I don't know no other. I wasn't thinking like salmon, like the airplane. All right, introduce everybody.
Okay, this is my husband, Ian. This is my sister, Deshka, my brother, Derek, and my sister-in-law, Carly. I'm the captain of the house, and I'm also the captain of the ship. Little chills down the spine, huh?
It's amazing how y'all came up with that. Come on, I'm gonna do it with you. No, I don't want to say that.
It didn't take
no,
a
you
lot.
do it. Go ahead. I want to do it. Go ahead.
I'm the captain of the house, and I'm also the captain of the ship.
She said, yes! Well, folks, let's get it on. Give me Aubrey. Give me yeah. Top 5 answers on the board, ladies. Name a place a 60-year-old cougar goes to look for a younger guy.
The bar.
The bar.